self-respect is loving yourself and caring for yourself, not compromising. You're not trying to compete with anyone on other social media platforms. Hello besties, you're welcome back to this channel called Smart Connect. In today's video, talking about how to regain your self-respect. Before we dive into the list I have here with me, we're going to know the definition of self-respect. Here, the definition I have: self-respect is loving yourself and caring for yourself, not compromising. You're not trying to compete with anyone on other social media platforms like on Instagram, on TikTok, vice versa, etc. You're not trying to compete yourself with anyone. You love yourself for who you are. You respect your belief. You're not trying to compromise anything. So that's what self-respect, and it can also be known as self-care. So while we all know what self-respect, now let's dive into how to regain our self-respect. That's for those of us that have lost it. I hope you find this video helpful and valuable. Now let's go to number 1 tip. The first tip on my list on how to regain your self-respect is try to revisit your values, also known as acting according to your values and not compromising. So why you not revisit your values and knows your do's and don'ts? You don't go outside your norms. Why not revisit your beliefs? Yeah, we have values like your tolerance, your level of tolerance, your generosity, your honesty, like that. Your values also goes with your integrity, your commitment. Okay, you should try to do them so that you know if you're trying to do people pleasing or you're just respecting yourself and having your self-esteem. That's my number 2 is practice self-care. Self-care means respecting yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You know what you want and you know you're taking care of yourself. You take care of physical look, you're feeding your spiritual life, you're feeding your emotional life, you're making everything balanced. Your relationship life, you're making it balanced. Example here that I can give on how to practice self-care is maybe you go to spa. Maybe you change up, you do some changing of looks, some changing of hairstyle like I do. Yeah, I'm on my natural hair. So you can leave a comment below how my African natural hair looks. You change your looks, you change the way you dress, you change your dressing sense, you take care of your skin, you use some deodorants, you use some fragrance on your skin, you call your favorite people like your mom, dad, your sister, your husband, your wife, your fiance. You call them, you spend time in nature, you spend time to relax, you spend time away from work to feel to relax and to feel revived. You revise your diet. That's maybe you check 1 or 2 ways if you've been eating balanced or not. So that's the few examples I have for self-care, and you can add to it. You know how you can take care of yourself. The third one is identify and nurture your needs. You see, our needs are variable based on individual. Yeah, so you should know what you want. You should know what personally is for you. Maybe what I need right now, it might be different from what the other person needs. So you should know what is good for you. On the note of identifying and nurture your needs, you can ask yourself this question: what are my needs? What will make me satisfied? What will make me fulfilled as an individual? What will make me happy? What gives me joy? So you should try asking yourself this question, and if you can answer it, if that's your answer, you can just go for your needs and start incorporating your needs into your daily life. Like, you should have a daily check-in of your needs, of what your needs are, and how far you fulfill them or how far you've done them. Fourth one is choose your priority. Yeah, after you've known your vision, you've been taking care of yourself, and you've done you start nurturing your needs. Then the next one you should do is you should set your priorities right. So your priority is the first on your list. You should identify your priority and set them right. Make them first before any other person. This may sound tricky, because it may sound like, do you make mistake is for being cocky? No, it's you have your self-respect and you have your self-care, and you're making yourself first before any other thing comes in. So this your priority just simply means you making your own what you want the you're making what you want the first on the list before any other person. And nobody can say it's being cocky or it's being arrogant or it's a pride. No, it's just a way of having your self-respect, and it's a very good way of regaining your self-respect. Yeah. Then the final one, which is the best, like, I'm sure nobody wants to miss it. Guess it, and you all know it, is learn to say no. Learning to say no. It's not a bad thing to decline that friend. It's not a bad thing to decline that outing. It's not a bad thing to say no to what is not giving you joy. It's not a bad thing to shut the door at that relationship. It's not a bad thing to say no at what's not feeding you right. So yeah, you should learn how to say no, of which is very important in your journey of your self-care, your journey of your self-respect, because people will tend not to pass that boundary. If you set it like okay, my I've identified my priority, and my priority is that I won't do, okay, let me give an instance. Now my priority is that I won't go out late at night, anything less than 8 p.m. So, and a friend called that she wants me, or she wants to hang out at that time that I've already set. I should decline. You should decline, because it's against your needs, it's against your priorities, it's against your value. So you should learn how to say no matter the circumstances. Learn to say no without feeling guilty. Learn to say no without looking back. Learn to say no without having sleepless nights, still thinking about it, still thinking about the feeling of that person that you shut down. Learn to say no without feeling bad, baby. It's yourself, bestie. It's your feelings, it's your need. You are nurturing your emotions and you're nurturing yourself here. So you should learn to say no without feeling guilty. And it's not a crime. It's something that is against your value, and you're trying to regain your self-respect. And I'm telling you, if people have known you for this, people will tend to respect you, and people will tend to not cross your boundary. You see, you respect yourself, and now indirectly or directly, I must say, people will also be respecting you, because they'll be like, no, she won't do it, he or she won't do this. So they'll tend to respect you, they'll tend to honor your values, they'll tend to love you for who you are and accept you for who you are. So I hope those 5 days is valuable and it helps somebody out there. I hope it helps you out there, and please, if it has done something for you, why not hit that like button? Let me to hit the subscribe button too, and check I'll put a video there. You should check our video, our previous video too. You'll love it, we're coming up. So you should support this channel by clicking the like button and clicking the subscribe button, and don't forget to comment down below. You know, your comments are very important, and I'm reading your comment and I will respond to every comment down below. And you can also tell me more ways on how you yourself regain your self-respect, or how you can regain your self-respect, and tell me also what you want to see in my next video. And don't forget, this is about self-development, self-productivity, and lifestyle. Love you.